In this video, we're going to learn how to use your browser's console to be able to emit logging information from your workflow to be able to understand and debug any errors or issues that you might have in your workflow. So there's a lot of data being passed in your workflow, but you can't always see what is being executed or transmitted. This is how you're able to see it and send it to yourself so that you can understand what's going on. So if you're not familiar with tools like Chrome, Chrome has built-in developer tools, and you can open it in the menu up the top right-hand side, or if you're on Windows, you can use Control Shift and J. If you're on Mac, I think it's Command Shift and J or Command Option J. You'll be able to find that online. So we'll open this up now, just so that we can see what it looks like. So here you can see on the right-hand side, we now have a panel with lots of menus and options. I've selected console up the top here as the menu, and that means that anything that we emit in terms of we publish in our console log is going to appear on the right-hand side. Now, at the moment, there's no information being emitted. So if I execute the workflow, it will execute nicely. There's no data coming out at the moment. Now we want to see what's going on inside our code node. We will need to close the developer tools before we can do this because n8n is a bit fussy. What we can do is we go into our code here, and here it is processing data using map in JavaScript, and we can type the words console.log and then the information we want to put out into the screen for us to inspect. And so here we might put in quotes something for us so that we know what to look for in the console log, and we might say something like data value. And then we can go outside of the quotes, put a plus sign, which means we're going to combine this as a single string to send out, and we might post the value of this variable or constant called original value, and we're going to put that after the plus sign. We're going to put a semicolon, and that's going to make it valid JavaScript, and now we're going to emit this data out into the console log. I don't know what that's going to look like. Let's go and find out. So we execute our workflow, and we open up our console. And we can see on the right-hand side that it has shown us that the node is code, which is correct. So we're emitting this from the code node. And then the words or data is what it's emitting. And our information was the value is going to be emitted, and it puts the value of the parameter or the constant that we had in that JavaScript. And so you can see that it's done it 9 times because we have 9 values in our array to emit. And it's posted at a single row each time, showing us what that value is. We can open that up and see where in n8n this code has been emitted from. And so if we were to further debug it, we could, if we wanted to. I recommend just sticking to console log. And this is where you put information to yourself to know what's going on inside of your workflow. So anywhere that you don't know where the problem is, you can put a code node in between 2 nodes, and you can have it emit the data that's being processed so that you can examine the data as it's getting processed. Hopefully you found this really helpful. Please like and subscribe.